So today we're going to be making a tier list of every card from Forged in the Barrens. When you think about card reviews, usually people kind of go through every card, read them, and talk about them for 5 hours, and I think that's fucking boring. So instead I'm going to put them all in a tier list. As you can see here, we have, how many tiers is this? 6 tiers. Each one for a different power level. We have S+, Nerf Before Live. S, broken cards. A, pretty good. B, might see play. C, arena card. Arena cards suck. Arena sucks. And D, disenchant it. If you play arena, don't get mad at me. Pretty much we're going to look through all these cards. As you can see, we have the card art above my head with the text. We'll look at every card and put them on the tier list. Cards that suck, we're probably not going to talk much about it. If it's a C or D tier card, I'm having a stroke. And we're just going to slap it on there. If it's an S+ tier card, maybe I'll talk about it more. If you guys enjoy this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, etc. Recording this live on my stream over at twitch.tv/Luker. Chat, say hi. And yeah, let's get into it. The first card on the list is Sigil of Silence. At the start of your next turn, silence all minions, 0 mana, Demon Hunter card. I'm going to slap that right there. 0 mana silence. With the delays, super easy to play around, it sucks. It's a face-up secret, that's bad. Whew, I'm already tired, we just started and I'm falling asleep. Hearthstone sucks. 1 mana Demon Hunter spell, Fury. Give your hero 2 attack this turn, upgrades when you have 5 mana. I think it becomes 3 attack. And when it's fully upgraded, it becomes 4 attack. This sucks too. And it's probably okay in the arena. It might see play, but I don't think this is very good. Next up is Tusk Piercer. It's a 1 mana Demon Hunter card. Death Rattle. Draw a minion. Draw a Death Rattle minion, sorry. 1 mana, 1/2. This is another card that I'm going to put as bad, I think. It might not even be an arena card. This might just be, actually trash. You can't do anything with it. Demon Hunter is not meant to be a Death Rattle class. The Death Rattle cards suck. This is another Death Rattle card. 2 mana Death Rattle. Summon a Death Rattle minion that costs 3 or less from your hand. 2 mana, 2/2. If you guys watched the reveal stream, all the Death Rattle stuff was so horrendous. At the start of your next turn, deal 3 damage to all minions. This Sigil is actually better than the other one. This Sigil might see play and control Demon Hunter. Or some form, like Soul, OTK. This is actually better because it forces your opponent to essentially pass a turn or only develop large minions. I think that's actually not bad. The Silence one, trash. This one, not bad, because it kills stuff, and killing stuff is pretty good. It does hit your own minions though, so you don't want to play it in a board-based deck, but 3 mana, 3/3, Death Rattle, summon a Death Rattle minion that costs 4 less from your hand. Bad. Vile Call, summon 2/2 Demons of Lifesteal. These cards typically aren't great. I don't play Arena much, but I think it might be good in Arena. It's a playable card, probably because it's 3 mana, summon 2 bodies. The cards like this don't usually see play in Standard, they're just not good enough. 4 mana, 3/4, it's a legendary. Kurtrus, not Curtis. Battlecry, attack the left and rightmost minion. This is one of the better cards for Demon Hunter this set. This actually might be the only playable Demon Hunter card. Aside from the Sigil. It does something. It hits stuff. If it's immune, it's 4 mana, deal 6. It pretty much snipes 2 minions. Yes, you called me. Not you, Curtis. You can go back. Wrong, Curtis! Wish I had Lifesteal. This card would be a lot better with Lifesteal. It might be broken with Lifesteal, so I'm kind of happy it doesn't. I think it's pretty good. Sigil's good the turn before Skull. That is true. It actually develops Skull. That's actually a really good point. And Skull is still in the game for some reason. I still don't think it's core or anything, but Sigil being developed the turn before Skull. Good call. Next up is Vengeful Spirit. 4 mana, 4/4. Outcast, draw 2 Death Rattle minions. You know the name of the game, guys. If it says Death Rattle and it belongs to Demon Hunter, it's in the D for Demon Hunter Death Rattle tier. This card's a bit better because it's a lot of stats on a stick. This is a hot take. People might not like this, but I think this card's bad. I will put it higher than the rest of them just because it has a more explosive effect. But Death Rattle, Demon Hunter just doesn't support itself. You're going to play a 2/2 to summon a 3/3 to summon a 4/4. And then you play this on 7, and you've already played all your fucking Death Rattles, so you don't do anything else. Woo! 2 mana. This is a rank spell. Draw a Beast. Reduce its cost by 1. Upgrades when you have 5 mana. So then it reduces cost by 2 and then 3. 2 mana, draw a Beast, reduce cost by 3. I don't know what Beasts are in the pool, but I don't know. Specific Tutor is okay, but Beasts kind of suck. It's okay in GA Druid, but you don't really want that because you're drawing your Beasts out of GA. Hi Mom, I'm on YouTube. Hi son. Not that good. I think it's an arena card. It's probably better than the other ones here though, so we can put it here. Not better than the hit face card though. Oh, a Beast. Sad. Eileen, who knows nothing about Hearthstone, trying to be a part of it. I like it. Mark of the Spike Shell, 2 mana. Give a minion +2/+2. If it has taunt, add a copy of it to your hand. I mean, 2 mana +2/+2 is just Mark of Nature, right? or Mark of the Wild. That card was like really bad. Adding a copy of it to your hand is interesting. That is great with Great Bow though. That is true, but Great Bow isn't great. So that's an arena card. Great Bow's bad enough that the card probably won't see play. The first taunt minion you play each turn costs 2 less. 2 mana, 2/3. These cards often suck. Hey Meg, how's it going? These cards usually suck. Wait, 2 less? Wait, that's actually a big deal. Wait, 2 less is actually a lot. If you play it on turn 2, you can play Grey Bow on turn 3. Maybe this sees play, actually. Maybe that's good enough. But like a 2/3 never sticks on turn 2, so I don't know. Summon 2 1/2 turtles with taunt. So it's just the token Demon Hunter card, right? Or token Druid card that has lifesteal on them, the Dryads. But it has taunt, so it protects your Gibberlings? That's okay. Turtles are cool. We'll put it in the B tier just for the turtles, honestly. They killed Turtle Mage and they gave us this shit. 3 mana, 2/4. Guff Rune Totem. After you cast a nature spell, give another friendly minion +2/+2. Well, according to my good pals, the LukerHS, this is the best card in the game. I'm not sure I see it, but it does seem pretty good. If Innervate is a 0 mana spell, this card's kinda cracked. Because you play Gibberling, Edwin Van Leaf. I love it. You play Gibberling, you Innervate Guff, and you just come your hand onto the board and the game's over. That seems pretty fucking good. So I'm going to put this at broken. It's very close to this. I'm not buying it as the best card in the set because, you know, Summon 2 Turtles exists. But it's looking pretty good. Another Druid. Legendary. 4 mana, 3/4. Plague Maw, the Rotting. After a friendly minion with taunt dies, summon a new copy of it without taunt. I don't like taunt synergy. I don't think it's that good. You'd already have stuff. All the cheap Druid spells are nature. Nature studies. They should have made nature studies not nature. They should have made it like water or something. Pride's Fury. Give your minions 1/3. That's such a weird fucking stat line. That's not very good though. When you play like large AoE buffs, like large buffs like this, you want to make your making your minions durable is nice, but you want to buff the attack as well because you're playing like a bunch of tokens, which are usually small shitters, like 1/1s or 2/2s. So while making them durable is nice, but you're not killing your opponent with it, so I don't think that's good. It might be an arena card actually. I think like this probably sees play in arena, so we can slap it there. Thick Hide Kodo. He thick. 4 mana, 3/5. Taunt. Death Rattle. Gain 5 armor. We're never playing it in GA Druid. There's not enough beast synergy. I mean, like, it could see play, but I don't think it will. I'm going to put an arena card. Just move on. People loved this on Twitter. People were very hyped about this card on Twitter. Set each player to 0 mana crystals, the cost of the card in all hands indexed to 1. But it's literally just the... It's literally just fucking Astral Communion, and that sucks. /R thick. Yeah, I'm gonna be jerking off to the turtle. This card's dog. I think this card is horrendous. It's fun, but it's bad. Regis Kilbin's gonna make a YouTube video on it. It's gonna get 100k views. People are gonna be like, it's so insane! People are gonna come to my Twitch chat, ask me to fucking... when the card's getting nerfed, but the card's bad. It is what it is. Don't at me. 7 mana, 7/6. Rush. Frenzy. Transform into a 6/7 with taunt. So if you uptrade, that's good, but... It's pretty unlikely your 6 health minion lives on turn 7. You could hit like a 5 health minion, like a 5 attack minion. I don't think this is that good. I think this is an arena card. I think it's pretty unlikely this goes off. I mean, a lot of the cards are weaker though this year than they used to be, so maybe it does go off. But I don't think it's good enough. I don't know. I think it's like, I don't want to play a 7 mana rush minion. I want to play a 5 mana 5/4 beast that draws 2 cards when I attack. It's a beast. The best arena card. It might be the best arena card. How's it going, cool kid? It's a beast that you can't summon from GA though, because it's 7 mana. Frenzy, shuffle a copy of this into your deck with a permanent +2/+1. So if it lives off trading, I guess for those who don't know what Frenzy is, it's enraged pretty much, but the minion has to live. So when a minion trades, or takes damage, if it lives, it triggers the effect. It's a one-time effect though. So it shuffles a 3/4 into your deck, and then it's a 5/6. 5/5, sorry. 5/6, math hard. This is probably the best hunter card, just because it's a 1/3. I don't care about shuffling stuff into my deck. I think it's good. It's a fucking hunter 1/3. I think that's enough to say. I think the text diluting our deck is problematic, but every other hunter card is so bad that it might be fine. Wound Prey, deal 1 damage, summon a 1/1 with Rush. These cards suck. After you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 with Rush. Bad. Hunter doesn't want to play cheap spells. It's okay with the 1 mana spell. These are all just arena cards, dude. This is just the arena expansion. 2 mana 1/3. At the start of your turn, give all minions in your hand 1/3. Hand buff sucks. Summon a 2/2 beast with Rush. Upgrades when you have 5 mana. It becomes a 4/4 and then a 6/6. I don't know. I don't know how to rank these like scaling cards because I think they all kind of suck. But maybe I'm just underrating cards. Maybe I'm looking at I'm trying to look at them in like a vacuum. opposed to like the meta, and I'm not sure if that's like what I should be doing. 3 mana, 3/3, discover a beast, secret, or weapon. So it's probably one of each, I'm guessing. I don't know why secret's the only one that's like bolded text. I mean, it's 3 mana, 3/3 discover, but it also feels kind of bad. It might see play though, as a curve card. Legendary time for Hunter. 3 mana, 2/5. After a friendly beast attacks, summon a beast from your deck that costs 1 less. I'm gonna put it in might see play, but I think it's like closer on the arena card side. I think it's a cool effect, and you could probably make some like crazy combos with it. He's Travis Scott, dude. Travis Stormbike. But I don't think it's good enough. You know the tilter facing priest? Yeah, it can be annoying. Deal 6 damage to a minion. Excess damage hits the enemy hero. It's not very good. Arena card. In case you guys are wondering, the tier order, by the way, is like a little bit ordered, but it's not like super ordered, so don't think too much about it. I'm not going to go through and do that, because I don't hate myself that much. Tractor Scott. 4 mana, 3/4, so it's a spider tank for 4 mana. Battlecry, discover a beast in your deck, give all copies of it 2/1. Okay, so that's actually interesting. That synergizes really well with the 1-drop, but I don't think it's like game-breaking. They took Boar out of the game, probably because of this card. I'm gonna put in Might See play. I'm not sure how good it is, but it's alright. 5 mana, 3/5, Battlecry, draw 1, 2, and 3 cost spell from your deck. I'm gonna put this in pretty good. Stat line sucks. I don't think Hunter gets to make use out of it this expansion, but I refuse to believe this card doesn't either break Hunter at some point, or force them to print bad cards for Hunter for the next year. It's gonna be one of the two, because this card is gonna be absurd if it's ever strong. So I'm gonna leave it in pretty good. I don't think it's broken, but I think it's pretty good. Alright, Mage, next class. 0 mana. Freeze a random enemy, upgrades when you have 5 mana. For 5 mana it freezes 2. And then when it's at the 10 mana it freezes 3. It is 0 mana freeze, which is nice, but not a big fan of it. I think it's a little too slow. It might be okay if we run an Auctioneer Mage deck though, so I'll put it in an arena card. Ruined Orb, 2 mana, deal 2 damage, discover a spell. Okay. I mean, 2 mana, like 2 damage isn't like that big of a breakpoint though. Discovering a spell's nice, but the fact that it's 2 damage makes me think the breakpoint isn't high enough for it to be good. Like, you're effectively running a card that just says, like, ping deal 2, or ping discover. And I don't know if that's good enough in Mage, because you have, like, better discover options with Magic Trick. Wildfire, increase the damage of your hero powered by 1. I don't think this card's particularly great. It is cool. I really like the design. 2 damage that can go face. That is true, it can go face. I think the hero power Mage design's cool, but I don't think it's particularly great, so I'm going to slap it here. It takes too long to ramp up. The most you can get is 3, I think. That's not great. Cards that didn't start in your deck cost 2 less, but not less than 1. I like that they limit this to being 1 mana at the cheapest. Also, not sure that it's too great. It is a 4/3, so it's an aggressive stat line. But what are we putting in our deck? Are there any Mage cards that put shit in our deck? Well, you can't discount coin, so... Evo. That is true. Evo is good. You sold me. I'm putting it B tier. Evocation's pretty pog. You still discard all of them at the end of the turn, though. 3 mana, Oasis Ally, secret. When a friendly minion's attacked, summon a 3/6 water elemental. I was explaining this in Twitch chat before. People are really hyped for this card, and I do think it might see play. But I don't think it's that good. The reason is, they will just ignore your minions. You have to have a minion on board when you play this, so you have to have a minion stick on turn 2 if you're playing this on turn 3. And they will just ignore your minion. They will just say, go fuck yourself, and they'll hit you in the head. Don't think that's particularly great, you know? I'm not a big fan of my opponent ignoring my stuff, so I'm not gonna, you know... I don't think it's as good as people think. I think it's alright. It will see play in a Secret Mage type deck. But I think people are just gonna ignore it. It's probably best in a control deck, though. If you're running, like, Control Secret Mage with, like, Sage to draw cards, you can play a Taunt and then play this, and then you're guaranteed an extra body. So that's, like, okay. But even if it's not an aggro meta, control deck will just leave up your 2-drop, though. 3 mana, 3/4. After you cast a Frost spell, summon a 1/1 elemental that freezes. 1/1s suck. This is like specific, it has to be specifically a Frost spell. And you're summoning a 1/1. That's not very good. Not a fan. 4 mana, 3/5, fire your hero power all enemies. This is cool. I don't think it's that good. It's an arena card. It's good if Secret Rogue's still a deck, but I don't think it is. The cards suck. This card's good. 4 mana, draw 2 cards, refresh 2 mana crystals for each spell drawn. So this is 0 to 2 mana draw, usually. I think this card's pretty good. It is just 2 mana, draw 2 usually. Or you can make it 0 if you build your deck right. 4 mana, 3/3, Varden, Dawn Grasp. Battlecry, freeze all enemy minions. If any are already frozen, deal 4 to them instead. I like this card a lot. I'm not sure if it's A tier, but I like this card a lot, so I'm going to put it on the edge of A tier. I think it's Frost Nova on a body. They are Frost Nova on a body, and it has the upside of dealing damage to them if they're already frozen, and I think it has a lot of synergy with the 1/3 that was released in the mini set, so I'm going to put it in A tier. Mordash Fire Eye, Battlecry, if you deal 10 damage for hero power, deal 10 damage to all enemies. I'm sorry. This card sucks. It's fun. It's not good, though. Give a randomly friendly minion 3 attack, upgrades when you have 5 mana, goes to 2 minions 3 attack, and 3 minions 3 attack. Arena card. Might see play. If Aggro Paladin's good, it's good. Galloping Savior. 1 mana, secret. After your opponent plays 3 cards in a turn, summon a 3/4 steed with taunt. Not a big fan. I don't think Secret Paladin's that good. It is interesting, but I think being contingent on your opponent playing 3 cards is a lot. If you guys remember the card, there used to be a secret that would draw 3 if your opponent played 3. This just wasn't that good. It was only good if it was randomly generated, so kind of the same thing. 1 mana, 1/1, Battlecry, draw a Holy Spell. Might see play, it draws Librams. Librams are pretty good. It's Rat Trap, but worse. It's a 3/4, not a 6/6. Soldier's Caravan. 2 mana, 1/3, at the start of your turn, summon 2 1/3 Silverhand Recruits. Dude Paladin? This might see play. This actually might see play. If this goes unchecked, it can turbo. And you have a lot of buffs. This with the 3-drop, or with the 1 mana spell, actually kind of turbo. 2 mana, after Secret attacks, cast a Secret from your deck. If Secret Paladin's good, it's good. I don't think Secret Paladin will be good. C tier it is. 3 mana, 3/4, Battlecry, if you control Secret, draw a minion. This is one of the better Secret cards. It's a decent statted body with a pretty powerful effect. The thing with Paladin Secrets, and like cards that synergize with them that you have to take into account, a card like this for Mage probably wouldn't be that good. But the fact that the Paladin Secret's 1 mana means you can play this on turn 4 and guarantee it. And that's pretty good. With Mage, it would be turn 6. Albeit Mage Secrets can be a bit harder to trigger. Paladin Secrets trigger very easily. But being able to play this on turn 4 or 3 with coin makes it a bit better, so maybe this might see play. It's all contingent on Secret Paladin seeing play, though. 4 mana, 4/3, Rush Divine Shield. Whenever this attacks, reduce the cost of Holy Spells in your hand by 1. This discounts Librams. Pretty good. It's also just a good body. A 4 mana, 4/3 Divine Shield with Rush is just good. I'm fine with that. Give 1/1 to all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield. This is very expensive, so I don't think it's that good. But if Dude Paladin sees play, this card is very good. Or it'll probably find its way into the list, but it's very expensive. I'm not sure if it's good enough. 4 mana, 3/5, after you cast a Holy Spell, summon a 2/2 Medic with Lifesteal. I'm going to raise a good point here for you guys. Librams are Holy Spells. Pure Paladin reigns supreme once again. 5 mana, 4/4, transform your secrets into 3/3 soldiers. They transform back when they die. Very cool flavor. Secrets kinda suck. Might see play. Priest. 0 mana, restore 5 health to each hero. Pretty good. I don't want to run a 0 mana spell in our deck, but it's pretty good. Maybe might see play because it's pretty reliant on the forward drop being good. Condemn, deal 2 damage to all minions, upgrades when you have 5 mana, becomes... or 1 damage, then becomes 2, and then it becomes 3. I mean, 2 mana, deal 1 to all enemies, not bad. I don't think it's that good though, it's a little slow. Priest just has so many good cards. They've given Priest so many good cards time and time again that these cards just aren't good enough. 2 mana, 1/1, Battlecry, choose an enemy minion, steal attack and health from it until this has more. This card has insane flavor, and I love the design. I have no idea how to rate this. So based on the art alone, I'm going to put it in pretty good. 2 mana, 1/3. I'm not reading the names out just because I don't want this video to be 4 hours. At the start of your turn, copy a spell from your opponent's deck to your hand. It's start of your turn. It has to live. It probably doesn't live. It's an arena card. I don't know what world my opponent thinks that, I don't know what world people think that, like, my 1/3 lives on turn 2, you know? Like, it's not happened consistently enough. 3 mana, Lifesteal, deal 4 damage, randomly split among all enemy minions. This is a very good anti-aggro card. If, like, aggro rogues ever exist, this card's broken. But if aggro rogue doesn't exist, it sucks, so I'm going to put it near the top of B tier. Void Flayer. 4 mana, 3/4, Battlecry, for each spell in your hand, deal 1 damage for a random enemy minion. Another anti-aggro card. Very meta-dependent. In a way, B tier and is kind of meta-dependent tier, but 2 mana make a big minion 1/1. Zyrella, 4 mana, 4/4. If you've restored health this turn, deal damage to all enemy minions. This card is very good. I think this card is very good. It might be top of A tier, but I'm going to put it in broken cards just so the Druid card's not alone. Priest of Anshe, 5 mana, 5/5. Taunt Battlecry. If you restored health this turn, gain 3/3. 5 mana, 8/8. It's pretty good. 6 mana, 6/6. Taunt Death Rattle. Restore 8 health to all friendly characters. It's just a good body with a pretty good effect. This is such an anti-aggro card. Isn't self 1 stats higher? Yeah, okay. Thank you for clarifying. I think this card's just pretty good. Paladin and Priest are the winners of the set so far, and that makes me upset. 8 mana, give a minion 3/5, costs 1 less for each spell in your hand. 3/5 is not a high stat line. If you play like Nazmani Sethic deck, I think Sethic's still in the game, this is probably pretty good, but otherwise it won't see play. Give your weapon +1 attack, your hero is immune while attacking. I'm going to say might sees play, better in Wild than Standard. Yoink, best card name. Discover hero power, set its cost to 2, swap back after 2 uses. Bad. Probably not even an arena card. This is a disenchant. You don't want other hero powers, you want a dagger. All your cards synergize around dagger and poking stuff. 2 mana 1/4, Frenzy, reduce the cost of the cards in your hand by 1. The art's pretty dope. Don't think it's that great though. It's probably pretty good in arena. It lets you do some crazy combos maybe if you like backstab it at some point. Silverleaf Potion, give your weapon after your hero attacks, draw a card. These are all Kingsbane cards. We don't have Kingsbane in Standard. I'll put it in Might See play because drawing a card could be good, but I don't know. Wicked Stab, this is just better Eviscerate. Well, I mean, not better. It's 2 at first. The 1/4? I don't know. A 2 mana 1/4 does not seem great. It has a durable body so that you can play Nitro Boost, but Nitro Boost is being nerfed. I don't know. Maybe I'll eat Crow, but I don't think it's that good. I think I'm right with putting it here. 3 mana 3/2. After you play battle card or combo card, draw a card. Penflinger, Pog. I don't think it's very good. It's kind of like the 5-drop that draws more when you've played other stuff. Sounds great. Swine Tusk Shank. After you play a poison game under ability, I'm just going to run Self-Sharpening Sword instead. Thank you. Apothecary Hellbrim. 4 mana 3/2. Battle Cry and Death Rattle. Add a random poison to your hand. I thought this card was pretty good because it adds burn pretty consistently, with there only being 4 poisons in Standard. But it's a 3/2. 3/2s suck. But it does give you like 4 damage usually about. Nitro Boost is also nerfed though, and it's hard to trigger. It's fine. Might see play. Nothing spectacular though. Oil Rig Ambusher. 4 mana 4/4. Deal 2 damage. Let's enter your hand. Deal 4 instead. This card's good. This is not even just like entering your hand this turn. Just 4 mana 4/4. Deal 2 is pretty good. The upside of dealing 4 sometimes makes it like very good, I think. Just being able to ping stuff off with Dagger makes this card like really nice. 4 mana 3/3. Combo the next 2 cards you play. This turn costs 3 less. Essentially negative 2 mana. You have to combo it though. Because you have to combo it, it's not broken. It's probably like pretty high in A tier though. It does require you to combo first, so you need to have like 4 cards in hand to make value out of this. There's no lackeys anymore, which is an important distinction. So, let's say even if you go backstab, you play this with backstab, you still need 2 cards in hand that you want to discount. So it's nice, but it's just not absurd. So I think A tier is fine. 1 mana 1/2. Murloc, Death Rattle, summon a 1/1. It's okay. Arena card. If Murloc Shaman's good, the Murloc cards are good. Don't think Murloc Shaman will be good. 2 mana, deal 2 to a random minion and a random adjacent one. Then it does 3, and then it does 4. If Control Shaman's good, it's good, but I don't think Control Shaman will be good. Arena card. Firemancer Flurghoul. 2 mana 2/3. After you play Murloc, deal 1 to all enemies. If you play a Toxfin with this, it wipes the board. Pretty pog. This is the only Murloc I'm excited for. Not sure how good it is, putting in B tier. 2 mana 3/2. If you control another Murloc, deal 2 damage. This is actually pretty good with the 1-drop though, because the 1-drop always leaves a body over. That's actually not bad. This always leaves a body with the 1-drop. Maybe this is the best Murloc. Toxfin isn't Standard. Toxfin's not in Standard. This is a C tier card. Okay. South Coast Chieftain is now the best Murloc in the set. Tiny Finn's Caravan. 2 mana 1/3. At the start of your turn, draw a Murloc. Bad. Ah! Uh-oh. Arid Stormer. 3 mana 2/5. Battlecry. If you played an Elemental last turn, give Russian Wind Fury. I like that we printed only Murlocs for Shaman, and then we printed 1 fucking Elemental synergistic card. Give your minions +1/+1. Give your Murlocs and Astro +1/+1. Arena card. Baruchon, Nature Spell damage +3. Apparently Lightning Bolt to Nature Spell. I don't know if there's any other Nature Spell burn. But even just with AoE, 4 mana, like +3 to all your AoE, it's pretty good. 4 mana 2/6. Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Good anti-aggro card. I'm not sure it's good enough though. It might see play. If it sees play, then the other one might see play as well. But it probably won't. Elemental stuff is usually just too slow because you have like really powerful effects that are hard to get. 5 mana 4/5. Lilypad Lurker. Battlecry. If you played an Elemental last turn, transform any minion into... Fucking hell, this has Hex on a body. Wait. Hex was nerfed for this. If Elementals are good, this is really good. I don't think Elementals will be good. Altar of Fire. Destroy 3 cards at the top of each deck. Useless. Horrendous. Destroy a friendly minion. Deal 2 to all enemy minions. This is okay. Not bad. Probably not great. Really meta dependent. Apothecary's Caravans. A lot of Caravans. 2 mana 1/3 at the start of your turn, summon a 1 cost from your deck. I mean, this card might be good. The body's really bad, but the Whispers card that buffs everything by 1 is still in standard. So like, this isn't that bad. Oh, it's start of turn. I thought it was end of turn. Start of turn's worse. Never mind. This is an arena card. Start of turn sucks. Your minion can't attack when you summon it. It's too late. Summon a 3/3 imp. Upgrades. Not a big fan. Arena card. All day like rank cards just feel like arena cards. Except for the Eviscerate one. The burn one's insane. 3 mana 3/3. Life Sealed Battlecry. If your deck contains center for your cards, deal 6 damage from minions. This is pretty good. If Control Warlock's good, it can see play. 3 mana 3/3. Cabal Outfitter. Battlecry Death Rattle. Give another random friendly minion +1/+1. Okay. Interesting. If on turn 2, it would be better if it went face, but they're probably too good. So, turn 2 you play an egg. Turn 3 you play this. You now have a 1/4 egg. This dies, you have a 2/5 egg. This is pretty good. This is a good zoo card. I'm gonna put this in B tier. Dude, I'm a hard raider, I think. I'm a hard masturbator. Whenever you cast a shadow spell, that costs 1 or more at a copy that costs 0 to your hand. This card good. This card very good. Soul Rend, deal 5 damage to all minions, destroy a card in your deck for each killed. The art is fucking cool. I love the art. Card, don't love it that much. Nearer Fireblade, 5 mana 5/5. If your board is empty, open a portal that fills your board with 3/2 imps every turn. It was confirmed on Twitter that it's only at the end of your turn and not actually every turn. Celestalon confirmed it today. If it was both players' turn, then it'd be broken. Like, it'd be absurd because they just have charge all the time. But yeah, it was confirmed on Twitter that it's only at the end of your turn, which I don't think is good enough. It is like a decent effect, but I just don't think it's good enough. 6 mana 6/6. Taunt. Costs 1 while your deck has 10 or fewer cards. They really want to make Fatigue Warlock. Not rating Hero Power Mage. Hero Power Mage is so bad, Sade. Might see play. If Fatigue Warlock is a thing, it's okay. Kind of like Mal'Ganis. Frenzy, gain 1 attack for each damaged character. This is interesting, but I don't think it's that good. It's a 1/3, which is nice. The upside is if it takes damage, it's a 2/3. So it's probably one of the better B tier cards. A Warrior having 1/3 is nice, but I just don't think it's as important. 1/3s are good. 1/3s that don't do anything. Bulk up, 2 mana, give a random taunt minion in your hand, +1 and copy it. Hand buff. Go away. Push-ups. 2 mana, give your minions in hand, +1/+1. Hand buff. The upgrade's to 3, which is cool. The hand buff sucks. Rakara, 3 mana 2/3. Rush. After a friendly minion attacks and survives, give it +1/+1. I think this card is bad. If it had charge, I think it would be great. People told me this card is good, though. People really think this card's good. I will put it in tier B tier, because I just don't think it's good enough. Outrider's Axe. This card, Turbo. Sword Eater is a 3/2 weapon, and that card's the Turbo. This is a 3/3 weapon, and it draws cards. Copy's Rush minion you summoned. We're good. Rancor, 4 mana, deal 2 damage to all minions, gain 2 for each armor destroyed. Good in an aggro meta. Mid-range meta is not so good. It's still a pretty good card, though, just because the armor gain's really nice. 4 mana 2/6, Battlecry and Frenzy, deal 1 damage to all their minions. Triggers your Frenzy cards. Kills aggro. Is a 4 mana 2/6. 4 mana 2/6, deal 2. It might be pretty good, honestly. I'm not sure if it's good enough, but it might be good. So we'll put in T's play because the other tiers are kind of diluted. Morshon Elite, 5 mana 4/4, Taunt Battlecry. If your hero attacked this turn, summon a copy of this. So if you swing on 4 with Sword Eater or the weapon, you get a 5 mana 8/8 with Taunt. I'm going to put this in pretty good because of the weapon. If they didn't print the weapon, wouldn't be running this. 5 mana 4/5, Rush Frenzy, draw a card. Pirate. Ooh, Pirate. Pretty bad Pirate. It might be okay, but I don't think it's very good. I'm going to put it in Might See Play. I think it's like teetering on the edge of Might See Play and Arena card. 7 mana, Resurrect 2 friendly Frenzy minions, deal 1 damage to all other minions. This isn't that good. I don't think Frenzy cards are good enough. Like, it might be good if you find like a broken deck. If you're resurrecting the 5-drop, it's pretty good. But if you're resurrecting anything else, it's not that good. Now we're on to neutrals. 1 mana 1/2, next elemental you play, costs 1 less. Might be okay in Elemental Shaman, actually, but probably not good enough. I'll put it in Arena card. I like the art, reminds me of Firefly, that makes me happy. Farwatch Post, 2 mana 2/4, can attack. After your opponent draws a card, it costs 1 more. This alone denies a turn of play, and it's kind of hard to kill. I'm not sure how good it is. I think all the Watch postcards are kind of like B tier, though, because they're close enough to being playable, but they require certain metas for them. They're kind of like Ogremancer. They just kind of require the meta to be good for them. 2 mana 2/4, Battlecry, deal 3 damage to your hero. It's a beast. This could see play in Hunter, but I don't think Hunter exists, so I'm going to put it in B. Yep, post. 2 mana 3/2, Battlecry. If you control Murloc, gain +1/+1, so it's a 2 mana 4/3. It still dies to 3/2s. Requires you to have a 1-drop. It's probably okay. If Murloc Shaman's good, you'll play it. Murloc Shaman probably won't be good, though. 2 mana 1/3. Nope. It's 2 mana 1/3. You don't want your Murlocs to have Rush. You want them to kill your opponent. I love the art on this card. He looks like he has, like, his arms dipped in honey or something. 2 mana 2/3. Frenzy, deal 3 damage to enemy hero. 2 mana 2/3. Frenzy at a random class. Nope. Hey, Moosey, how's it going? Say hi to YouTube, Moosey. 2 mana 1/3. Battlecry, your next spell this turn has +2 spell damage. I like this because it's not a permanent effect, and it can still find play in some burn decks, but I don't think it's that good. This card is insane. The art is so dope. The card itself, eh. It's pretty good in Token Druid, though, because it's a 2/4, and it works really well with the Druid Legendary, so I am going to put it in B tier. All the Druid good spells are B tier. Behrens Trapper, 3 mana 2/4. Your Death Rattle cards cost 1 less. Arena card. I don't like cards like that where it's like a very small effect if it sticks. It's just not good enough. 3 mana 4/3 after a friendly secret is revealed. Gain 2/2. This card, unironically, might be okay with Paladin. If Saber Paladin's played, you're running this card, I think. Because on turn 4, you play this and Noble Sacrifice. They attack in. It's now a 6/5? That's pretty good. I think this card actually is decent. If Paladin is good, this card's good. I'm going to put it with Paladin cards in B tier. Because I don't think Secrets will be great, but if they ever do see play, this probably is powerful. 3 mana 2/4, Death's Head Cultist. Taunt, Death Rattle, restore 4 to your hero. The stat line's not great for 3 mana. It's a 2/4. I'm going to put this card in Might See play because some form of like control, like Rally Priest, might run it. 3 mana 3/2. Battlecry, summon a 2/1 Hog with Rush. Bye-bye. 3 mana 3/3 Horde Operative, copy your opponent's secrets, put them into play. This is just Secret Paladin and Secret Mage check. Put it here, it's not that great. Mankirk, 3 mana 3/4, Battlecry, help Mankirk find his wife. Last scene in your deck. Will I fuck you? Sure. You don't have to censor it, man, you can just write it out. If you buy me dinner first, maybe. Let's put it in... Mankirk's not great. I don't know. It's fun. The flavor is cool. It's not great. It's an arena card. 3 mana can attack after your opponent plays a minion, summon a 2/2 grunt. I'm putting all the watch posts in B tier, I think. Ratchet Privateer, 3 mana 4/3. Battlecry, give your weapon +1 attack. I like pirates. Pirates kinda suck. Maybe it'll see play. 3 mana 3/4 Frenzy, gain Divine Shield. Frenzy sucks. It's an arena card. 3 mana 1/3 Poisonous. Battlecry, discover a spell. This might be the weirdest card in the set to me. I don't know why a Scorpion, Venomous Scorpid, why is it discovering a spell? This is an arena card, man. Should have Rush. I would like that, that'd be cool. 4 mana 1/6. Frenzy, deal damage equal to this means attack to all enemy minions. It's a 1/6. There are literally better Frenzy cards that do the same thing. Watch Post, put in B tier. This one buffs your board +1/+1, so when they play a spell. It's like AoE. It's like AoE protection. Still not great, though. 4 mana 5/7. Death Rattle, deal 5 damage to your hero. It's okay. They ran it in the Death Rattle Demon Hunter thing, but Death Rattle Demon Hunter is, like, egregious, so you just don't run it anyways. Patron. 4 mana Frenzy, summon another Patron. There's the card that gives your minions Rush. I want this to be good. I'm going to put it B tier. I think it's horrible, though. I think it's, like, really close to C tier. But my heart wants it to be good, so I'm going to put it in B tier. Taunt. Battlecry deals 6 damage to this minion, so it's a 5/4. It's just a priest card, right? It's literally just a priest card. There's no Circle of Healing anymore, though. You heal it and it's playable. It might see play. Probably not good enough. Kazakus, 4 mana Battlecry. If your deck has no 4-cost cards, build a custom golem. Golem. I love the golem effects. It can, like, summon a board. It can destroy stuff. It can deal damage. It's kind of like the old Kazakus, but more board-based. I thought this card was very good. The issue, they printed a lot of, like, decent 4-drops for decks. So I don't know if it'll see play. I'm going to put it in pretty good because the effect is powerful enough that it will see play at some point. I just don't know if there's an archetype for it right now. Self-See Scoundrel, 4 mana 5/5 pirate. Battlecry, discover a card in your opponent's deck. They draw it as well. I get the theme. It's a pirate. Pirates want to hit your opponent. At least that's what my heart says. I will say, the art strongly reminds me of a certain adult video where she's stuck in a fucking laundry machine. So I might put this in every deck. Good memories. I'm putting in B tier just for the art. Spirit Healer, 4 mana, 3/6. After you cast a holy spell, give a randomly friendly minion 2 health. Random friendly. I mean, you could buff this, it's pretty decent. Not great though. The darkness counters New Kazakus, true. Baron's Blacksmith, Frenzy, give your other minions +2/+2. Arena card. Frenzy is just an arena mechanic. 5 mana, 1/1, I'm not even going to read the text, it's a 1/1. I don't even know if it's an arena card. It's okay as like anti-control tech. Death Rattle, summon a 5/8 with taunt. It's a 1/1, dude. 1/1s suck. I'm not playing a 5 mana 1/1. They're just gonna ignore it. 5 mana 3/7. Taunt. Gain armor equal to the damage taken. Frenzy. Please tell me though, why we're ever running this card? When this card exists. This card is just better. In every way. We're always just running the Gold Road Grunt. Deco Chaos, Big Pog. This card could see play. It probably won't, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Like, if you're running a 5 mana taunt, you're running this thing. 5 mana, 5/6, attack a random enemy. Frenzy. Arena card. Vol'jin, I've been telling you guys from the start, it's a tech card, man. It's not good. It's just a tech card. 6 mana, 4/8, Frenzy, destroy randomly minion. Res Priest. Pogchamp. Probably not that good, though. It is a 4/8 for 6 mana, though. Maybe it's a, like, high tier arena card. Summon a 5/5, look out for each watch post you summon this game. It just depends on if watch posts are good or not. Like, it's just gonna go with the watch post. If watch posts see play, you run it in every watch post deck, probably. 8 mana, draw a high cost. Your highest cost spell, summon a random minion with the same cost. This is one of the best cards in the set, I think. I don't know if it's broken, but it's A tier for sure. The cards will be good after rotation, because all the broken stuff like Lackeys and Galakrons are leaving, but the set would not be very impactful if it was released in the current meta. I don't think it'd be very impactful. Maybe there's some broken like synergies that I could think about, that like I'm not thinking about, but I don't think these cards particularly do much without rotation. I would love to be wrong. I'm excited to see how they do. I'm hoping that, you know, it's better than I'm thinking. Honestly, thinking more about it though, I'm going to put this as S+ tier. Because I do think this is the best card in the set, and I do want to have one card in S+ tier. The weapon, honestly, is probably the second best broken card. I think the order for this is like this. I'm not going to order the rest, but I think it's something like this. This card is probably actually higher in A tier. Something like that. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my tier list. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, be sure to subscribe. It went a little bit longer than I wanted. Maybe my editor Highs is a genius and can cut it down a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, you know what to do. Please subscribe to the video. Channel, not just video. My brain's fried. Subscribe to the channel and thumbs up the video. It helps me out a ton. Every time you subscribe, I rub one out in solidarity. So please support me. Much love. Peace out, Cub Scouts. If you guys enjoyed the content, better see you back here. Bye!